Ludacris almost lost custody of his daughter, he says, because his ex, Tamika Fuller, told some horrible lies to the court about him. Not only told lies, but he claims actually doctored photos to make it seem like his 2-year-old daughter was injured while in his care. So what happened here is Tamika first went to the court. She filed documents claiming that she had picked up the 2-year-old girl from school, and she had all these bruises on her. And she went to the court. She tried to get Department of Family and Child Services involved, and that's when Luda fought back, and he says that all of this is just, some plot on her part.
A lie to try and get the kid away from him.
Right.
So Ludacris and his baby mama basically have been having this messy situation back and forth. Like, they really need some type of parental counseling, I think, because ever since the beginning, it's been nothing but nasty.
But that's a really serious accusation. Like, it's one thing to say, like, oh, he doesn't show up on time, or maybe his child support payment didn't show up on time. But he's actually claiming that she doctored photos to make him look like an unfit father.
Right.
She took her daughter to the hospital, claiming that the child was somehow injured while in his care. That's above and beyond,
now,
I want my kid.
Yes, but listen, it's been that nasty, right, the whole time. They have done nothing but, like, honestly sit there and do, like, crazy accusations about each other. And someone has to step in and say, you know what, y'all, this is enough.
There's a 2-year-old girl in the middle of this, unfortunately, and what they both agree on is that the Department of Family and Child Services did get involved. Tamika got them involved, but Ludacris says that their investigation completely backs up what he says. The truth is that these photos were photoshopped, that his daughter was never in danger while in his custody, and in fact, his daughter is now back with him. But Tamika thinks that this was a case of celebrity justice. She thinks that basically Ludacris used his fame and his wealth to influence the department to drop the case, to influence investigators to drop the whole case.
I'm glad the daughter's too. And they need to get this together because, I mean, she's getting older and she's going to start realizing all of this, and they're in this together. Whether she likes it or not, they're in it together.
It is a bad situation for the little girl, definitely.
Hi, this is Beverly Pacala in Chicago, and I can tell you as a family law attorney that this is actually not unusual at all. People seem to think that custody trials end when the judge gives one parent custody of the child, but custody cases can go on for years and years, and in this day and age of technology, people do Photoshop pictures.
I'm glad that you're involved in this, so you can answer this question for me, because I was wondering this as we were doing the story. Shouldn't there be some, if it is proven, and if the Department of Family and Child Services says so, if it is proven that Tamika did doctor photos, shouldn't there be some sort of ramifications for her legally for doing that?
The parent making up the fake story can lose all contact with the child, lose contact unless they have supervised visitation, supervised...
So now it's on Ludacris to follow through with that if that's what he wants to do. But again, like you said, in the meantime, this 2-year-old girl's in the middle of their battle.